At 56, the tragedy of Will Smith is beyond heartbreaking because his life, once celebrated as a modern fairy tale of success, fame, and influence, now stands as a sobering reminder of how quickly fortunes can change, how deeply personal wounds can shape a man's destiny, and how one public misstep can overshadow a lifetime of achievement. From his early days as the charismatic Fresh Prince, who rose from the streets of West Philadelphia to dominate music charts with his playful rap style, to becoming one of the most bankable stars in Hollywood, Smith's story seemed destined for greatness. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air not only gave him a household name, but also became a cultural phenomenon, allowing him to cross over seamlessly from music to television and then to blockbuster films like Independence Day, Men in Black, Ali, and The Pursuit of Happiness. His career was a rare combination of critical acclaim, box office dominance, and global admiration, making him one of the most loved and trusted figures in entertainment. Yet behind the fame and polished smile, Will Smith's life has always been marked by struggle. He grew up in a troubled household, often speaking about his father's violent temper and the helplessness he felt as a child. Scars that left him with a lifelong desire to be the protector, the one who could keep chaos at bay by being funny, charming, and in control. That deep-rooted pain, hidden behind decades of jokes and charisma, eventually resurfaced in ways that shocked the world. The turning point came at the 2022 Oscars, when Smith, in a single unthinkable moment, walked on stage and slapped comedian Chris Rock, an act witnessed by millions that instantly shattered the pristine image he had cultivated for decades. The fallout was swift and merciless. Projects canceled, fans divided, colleagues disappointed, and his once infallible reputation left in ruins. That one night, born out of bottled-up anger and personal struggles, marked the most tragic chapter of his life. Not because of the act alone, but because of the years of unspoken pain it symbolized. Compounding the heartbreak is his tumultuous marriage with Jada Pinkett Smith, which has been relentlessly dissected in public with confessions of infidelity, entanglements, and moments of humiliation that left many fans pitying him rather than admiring him. Once admired as the ideal family man, Smith's private life has often become a spectacle, exposing vulnerabilities he never wanted the world to see. At 56, Will Smith finds himself in an unenviable position, a man with immense talent, incredible accomplishments, and the admiration of millions, now carrying the heavy burden of scandal, regret, and fractured relationships. He remains one of the most gifted entertainers of his generation. Yet he is haunted by mistakes, scrutinized by the very public he once delighted, and faced with the impossible task of reclaiming a legacy that may never fully recover. The tragedy of Will Smith lies not just in a single mistake, but in the painful contrast between who he wanted to be: the hero, the joy-bringer, the perfect man, and the flawed, hurting human being he has always been beneath the surface. His life is now a cautionary tale about the cost of fame, the dangers of unresolved trauma, and the heartbreak of watching a global icon fall from grace. At 56, Will Smith's story is no longer just about triumph, but about tragedy, the kind that makes even his greatest fans wonder if he will ever truly find peace within himself.